Ready?
Hey, world of the web. Hallelujah. We are excited. We are back live again. And, you know, we're not really excited and pumped to talk to you about some amazing women, but you've probably never seen us before. You've never heard of A&O. You've been living under a rock. We get it.
Under a rock.
A rock for real. So listen, we want to introduce ourselves, but tell you really what we're here to do today, because we have some great friends, some awesome women that we've been coaching, and we cannot wait to talk to you about a new YouTube channel.
I know.
That's going to be really, really amazing. It's already so good, actually.
Yeah.
Because we've been consuming this content for a minute.
I know. Yeah. She's one of our students who just was like, I'm going to just jump in and get it started. And I think, honestly, that was like the best thing she could have ever done, because I've seen her channel grow in such a short time, and I think it's only going to get bigger and bigger and better. So I'm super excited to introduce you guys to this woman.
We already have some good news about her too. That is literally.
Oh, first of all, you missed it. I know.
Oh yeah,
I already know. I knew before you, actually.
Oh, girl, you know what? Stop it. Okay, listen, I'm your girl, Amber Likens.
And my name is Olivia Hayward.
And together we are A&O. We are so excited to be here with you right now. You know, this is an entrepreneur lifestyle show where we inspire and equip you on your business journey. But we're also live on my YouTube channel, which I make super dope content every single week for you, helping you level up in your beauty game. And I love showing up for you there. And then we're also live on Facebook. So we're just really hitting all the hot spots, and then we'll jump over later to Instagram. But for now, in the description is all the deets, but we're going to introduce you to somebody amazing after Olivia tells you all things about Olivia, and then we'll jump right into it.
Yes. Well, my channel is just called Olivia Hayward. You can find me on YouTube as well. And I make all things handmade, not all things, but a lot of things handmade, especially when it comes to accessories.
The important things.
I know, earrings, you know, jewelry, all of those things I do handmade over on my channel. I also take you behind the scenes of my handmade business. So I give you tips and tricks on how to, you know, have your own merch, start a Shopify site, all types of things, what packaging I use for my products. So give you all types of insights on handmade business over on the Olivia Hayward channel. So I'm excited to make content for you to consume, to enjoy, and to learn from.
Yes, so amazing. And right now, there's somebody else that you want to learn from and get to know, because this girl is so great. All right, are y'all ready?
And her channel is piping hot.
It is. All right, let's introduce you to our girl, Carla.
Hey, everybody.
Like, my cheeks hurt from actually smiling. I'm so excited about this news we're about to share about you. I mean, you're probably like, what news?
I know. She already know, because we talked about it
on
my live the other day.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I missed that live.
Yeah, you did.
So that's a problem. I was eating dinner with my family, actually. So incredible. All right, Carla, tell everybody who you are and what do you do on your YouTube channel?
My name is Carla. I am the owner of CLM Custom Designs on Etsy, and my channel is all things crafting. So, as I mentioned, I craft anywhere from coloring on up to painting a house. But t-shirts, cups, mugs, paddles, pillows, you name it, I'll do it. And if you ask me, I'll try it.
Yes. You know, that's something I love about you, Carla, is that I believe truly that's how you know that you're a real creative, mm-hmm. and that you love what you do so much, because if a client comes to you or you have a request and they're like, can you do this? You're not like, that's not what I do. Now I get that too. But for you to be open to that experience, that may be something that you end up being really amazing at creating for someone. So that's awesome that you're even open to that on your channel, but you make really amazing, content, right? Mm-hmm. We watch a lot of your stuff every single week. We've even done a video on our reaction to one of your videos, which was really fun to create and watch, to kind of do it like that. It was kind of cool.
I love reaction videos, and I think, reacting to your video was super fun. That was one of our first ones. So it was pretty cool.
Yes, it was. All right. So Carla, listen, when when you were like first thinking about video, right? Because this is something that trips a lot of women up. It's not like I have a new business and I want to start using video to, talk about it. You have obviously had a great established business, very successful, doing amazing things. But what made you go like, I think video might be the next turn for me, because you didn't always know A&O.
Mm-hmm.
So prior to knowing us, where were you at when it came to video?
Zero. I never thought about videos. Never figured I would be doing any type of videos. My girlfriend, who will be coming up after me, kind of stumbled onto your channel, and she was really excited about what she was seeing, and she was like, you got to kind of look into this. And so I just did a live call with you guys, and you talked about what you could offer me and how it could grow my business, because that is essentially what I was looking for, to kind of grow my sales on Etsy. And you guys kind of helped me to appreciate that the way to do that was through video content. And I kind of took a leap of faith, because, again, videos was not my thing. And honestly, I thought I was just going to get in for the branding and not really do too much with the videos. But little did I know that I would be creating content that people are interested in watching.
I like that you're honest and you're like, first of all, nothing. Cool. But then too, you were like, I actually just wanted the branding piece. I'm not really video cool if I learn something, but branding is what I'm into. So, why is that? Is kind of really what I want to know. Why did you shy away from video, or why were you kind of hesitant on that? And then where were you at with like branding in general? Obviously you needed it, but
right. Obviously I needed it. My channel, my website, my Etsy site just kind of was very bland, kind of generic. I wanted to kind of stand out. As you know, there's a ton of people crafting. So I wasn't doing anything that was new. So I needed to kind of find a way to kind of stand out. And so in my mind, I thought that branding was going to be that way. Some really cool fonts, as you can see, some really nice colors. And then that would kind of catapult me into the next realm of my business. Because I thought I was too old to do YouTube. I didn't have the bandwidth to kind of figure out how to do all of that, nor was I interested. I mean, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I work full time. So I had a lot of stuff on my plate already, and YouTube just seemed overwhelming.
And then that's such the crazy part to me, because I feel like she is literally crushing it right now. Like if we had a leaderboard, she would be near the top. Like, we're not trying to say nothing about nothing. But I feel like for you to be like, I didn't see this in the cards for me. I didn't think I had the time, the energy, or the know-withal to do it. Like, you are literally doing it. So I'm so excited that not only did you get more than what you thought you were going to get out of the program, but that you can it's the fruit. Like, I can see it. Like, you got like your mindset, the whole mindset of creating content has totally shifted in this 12 weeks, because it was like, I'll take the information, but I don't know if I'm going to really use it. She was so eager. She was like, I'm not waiting until I graduate. I'm about to start creating this content right now. She did not have to do that. But I see that not only was that the best thing for her to do, but can we tell? Now we can tell them the good news.
Yeah, we can tell them the good news. Carla has hit 100 subscribers.
Like, I wish we had like streamers,
we need confetti,
music, we need confetti, shooters, like everything right now, because OMG, that is a huge deal. And I'll tell you why, because a lot of YouTubers or people who are like, I'm going to start creating content, they never make it to that milestone, because before they can even hit it, they've already given up. And I just applaud you for sticking with it, being consistent, showing up every single week for your people, because that is what it's going to take to grow and really be able to reach the masses, grow your impact, and grow your business. But not only that, like, be of service to other humans in the world. So I'm so excited for you. I mean, that's a huge deal. I think like maybe you're the first one out of our graduates to hit 100 before even graduating.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, let me just shout out the happy people who come to the happy place, because it's because of them that I made it to my 100 subscribers. So trust me, I need my people. You showed up and you showed out, and I appreciate it.
Oh,
Yes,
I love
that.
that. I love that. And yeah, let's talk about that. You have amazing clients that you serve, right? You have this amazing community. So tell us about the passion behind what you do as a creative and how you got started with creating.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've always loved crafting, and I've always had a niche for it. I mean, I've always kind of been good with it. I could see something and I could kind of recreate it. You know, I've always been good working with my hands. So I would look at YouTube, look at things that people were doing, and I would begin to do it. And as my friends noticed that, they began to say, hey, how about if you make this for me? How about if you make that for me? And really, I kind of owe it to them because, as you were saying before, they kind of stretch me. They tell me or ask me to do things that I have no idea how to do, but I'm like, okay, I'll figure it out. And, you know, it helps me to grow. And so as I began to do it, it was kind of a natural evolution because when I started, the machines that are out now weren't out then. But as the machine and the industry started growing and they started giving you things to make this thing a little bit easier, another friend of mine was doing it and she was like, hey, this is a new way. I actually kind of started just to make my craft, my scrapbooking easier. But then that kind of parlayed into so many other things. And so eventually it was like, you know, you need to start charging for this because it's your time, you know, it takes time and all of this material and, you know, you got all this invested, you need to start making a return on your investment. So I thought, okay, I'll kind of jump into this little Etsy world. I was doing a lot of things kind of behind the scenes and kind of getting paid, kind of doing things, you know, kind of just seeing where I was. But then eventually when it started picking up and people started asking and I had repeat clients and, you know, I was getting standing orders and things like that. I thought, yeah, I need to start legitimizing this and kind of really seeing where it could go.
Girl, that's everything. Those friends push you so hard. You don't even know they're pushing you when they do. And then you're like, dang, you know, it gets you really out of that comfort place. And then they believe in you sometimes before you even believe in yourself on something, right?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
about talking about that return on your investment. They're like, girl, you're spending a lot. So can I please give you some money? You know, it's just that. And then it turns into like, oh, well, I can do more with this. So I applaud you for that because a lot of times, you know, sometimes you shy away from what your friends say. You know, obviously we trust the people in our communities, but a lot of times you're like, easier said than done, right? Because it's a lot on you to do that. But because you obviously felt that pull in being creative, it was really fun for you. And it came natural.
Yeah, natural gift and talent. And I love that you tapping into that because I just wrote an email about that. I think the other day about like just really using our gifts and talents. You know, when we have a natural bend towards something or a natural gift towards something, like why waste that, right? So I love that you knew, you know, you kind of realized that you had a natural knack. And even if you didn't know exactly how to do it, you were naturally able to figure it out. And I think if more of us use those gifts and talents in our everyday life, I mean, your life would be more enjoyable, but also the people around you and the people who can experience the fruit and the results of your gifts and talents would just be like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
truly. Absolutely. Well, you know, you talked about prior to, and you talked about a little bit of the inside, but what was the biggest turning point for you? You know, you learned so much because we spend 6 weeks learning, which is a lot of information in 6 weeks, but this is an accelerated program. So we're very upfront about that going into it. And then we have 6 weeks where there's full on implementation, everything that you learn. Okay, now just do it. And so what was the turning point for you? And what was that big, like, wow, I never expected to learn this or to gain this from this mastermind?
I think the big thing for me was really just the support. A lot of times people hold classes and do things because it's a monetary gain, right? They know they have knowledge and someone wants it. And so, you know, we exchange money for the goods. But when I was really able to see that you guys were really invested on a personal level, not from a financial level, I think that was kind of the switch for me, that it was a community of people that wanted to have you succeed, whether or not they benefited from your success or not, you know. And so just to know that there were going to be people there to support you, because a lot of times you get into these ventures and you do these things and even your family sometimes, your close friends, don't necessarily, you know, they might be like, oh, here's another thing that this person is trying, or, you know, whatever. And they don't always necessarily, you know, see your end vision and where you're trying to go. But here was a community of like-minded people who were trying to get to this goal. And it was kind of like, if you do your part, then we're going to do our part. And so I felt like that I would have that support the whole way through. I wasn't going to get halfway through and then, you know, the class is over and I can't get to you, no questions or anything. And then having the access to you guys, being able to reach you on your platforms and you actually responding and, you know, getting back. And so I saw how I could actually build this and make it work because of the foundation that you guys had already laid.
Oh,
yeah,
I love that.
I know. That's
I mean,
so
we
good.
know we good, but when you see we good.
And you know, this is the thing. I understand you because before we even created this program or sought out to do this, that was the one thing that I wanted to make sure we kept in our program, because I've been in other programs and it was like, okay, you get this information and then they're like this. Basically, they're like, all right, go on about your business now, you know? But I was like, I don't want that for us and I don't want that for our people. I want people to be able to not only grow with us because we are still growing ourselves, but we put a lot of skin in the game and we want to be able to give that knowledge. And then as we grow, be able to pass that along to our people. And we don't want new people. We want, you know, we want new people, but we want to be able to help grow the people that we have in every level and every aspect of, you know, this entrepreneurship. And we hope that all of our people, like, we're full-time, and it took us a long time to get to the place where, like, we're full-time content creators and business owners. And we want everyone to experience that. And, you know, we want to teach you our ways.
Yes. Yes. That's true. Yeah.
Yes. So are you ready for the games?
Yes. Yes.
Did we cover everything?
Well, one last question,
Okay,
Carla.
go ahead. One
You
more.
have 100 subscribers, right? You big time. You big. You ain't no play. You know, the kids, when they graduate from like the daycare and they move up to the new playground in the elementary school, you know, it's a big deal. They're with the big kids. So how are you feeling? And obviously you've been creating as you've been into the program, but now really you've learned so much and you've grasped it. Really, how are you feeling about it?
Well, I'm excited, but I also know to whom much is given, much is expected. So now I've gotten this community who have supported me to this point, and so now I have to make sure that I show up for them. They showed up for me. Now I got to show up for them. So I have to be giving them consistent content, but I have to be giving them good content, something that's going to make them stay, because we don't want it to be a situation where, okay, you know, we just got her here and then boom. No, I want to support them like they supported me. So I'm excited. I have a lot of things on the horizon, things that are coming up. So I'm just excited. And I must be honest and say overwhelmed too, because I did not really think that there were going to be a community for me. You know, I'm an older woman. I am doing crafts, which everybody else is doing. So it's overwhelming. It's humbling to realize that people really enjoy my content. People are really showing up for me, and I'm just appreciative of that.
I love it so much. Well, in the description is Carla's YouTube. So go right now. It's CLM Designs on YouTube. So go and subscribe. That is definitely a place that you want to hang out. And you're going to see the behind the scenes. You're going to see this transformation of I'm making this and this is the end result. So she shares so much and she's so natural and super authentic.
I mean, natural. Someone
much.
put in the comments that, you know, she shows everything in her tutorials,
Yes.
even when they don't go quite right? And she like shows you like, oh, this is not quite what I expected, but this is how you fix it if you have that issue. And I love that, because so many people want to be perfect patties all the time, and they're going to cut out like a mistake or whatever and act like it just, you know, everything was perfect. But I love that. That is the beauty of not only growth, but experience in teaching people well, because you got to know, like, if this happened to me, like, oh, how do I correct this mistake? And I love that she shares full out. She's super authentic. She's just a natural at really teaching her crafts and all of that. So I love it. I love that you guys are going to really enjoy her channel, because I surely do, and I think you guys will. So make sure you go hit that subscribe button, but not only just subscribe, watch her content, like the videos, comment, give her feedback on the videos that she's creating, and let her know if you want her to teach you something else. So
absolutely.
And it's CLM Custom Designs.
Custom Designs.
Get it right.
Oopsie. Oopsie. I'm so glad you corrected me on that. Now tell everybody, Carla, where they can find you other than YouTube, if there's a group, a community, a website, and what you have coming out next on your channel.
Okay. Well, you can find me on Etsy, CLM Custom Designs on Etsy. You can find me at CLM Custom Designs on YouTube, and CLM Custom Designs on Instagram. I keep it real easy because I can't be remembering all that stuff. And I have some exciting things coming up on my channel. I already drop content weekly, and I am going to start with doing a weekly live so that I can answer your questions that you may have, whether it's about crafting, whether it's about supplies, whether it's about how to start a business, whatever it is. So I am looking forward to talking to you guys live on YouTube real soon.
Oh gosh, I can't wait. So in order for you to get the notifications, hit that subscribe button, but also the bell to all uploads so you don't miss anything. It'll just give you that little alert. So thank you so much. All right, well, let's play a fun game.
Let's do it.
Are you ready? I'm going to let you give the questions this go round.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We have 5 seconds is basically what Carla's going to have. So I'm going to get the clock out.
Get the clock.
And
remember, I'm older than Michelle, so I can't. My brain's not working.
Hey, Michelle did phenomenal.
I know, she did a good job.
Yeah. Very good job. It was really actually very funny because I was like, wow, she's really spitting off these brand names quick.
I know.
She knew them. All right. So basically this game works like this. Carla has 5 seconds to answer the question that Olivia is going to share. All right. So here we go.
All right. So the first question is, name 3 pieces of equipment that every crafter has to have.
You need a weeding tool. You need some type of a cutting knife, and I would say a computer.
Boom.
Oh, wait a second. Cancel.
What's up with your
What did I do? I know. Oh, it said a minute and 5. It said a minute and 5. That gave you way too much time. I think you did well. I was like, wow, this thing is slow. Wow. Okay.
All right. 5 seconds. Okay. A real 5 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds. Tell us 3 things that you customize in your shop.
Okay. Well, I do mugs, I do coasters, and I do t-shirts.
Woo! You did it. All right. So the next question is, I want you to name 3. Oh, hold on. I lost. Oh, okay. I want you to name 3 types of flowers.
Flowers. Oh, let's see. A lily, a rose, and a calla lily. That's the same thing. It's a lily.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
A lily, a rose. I think there are lilies and calla lilies. I think those are 2 different things.
I'll let it go because I don't know all flower names.
Me neither. That's
I say pink, purple, and white.
Okay. All right. So I got one more question for you. Okay. Name 3 of your favorite dishes to eat.
Oh, to eat. I love salmon. I love sushi, and I love.
Wow. Well, you missed that one. She probably was thinking about it. She was like,
please, what? And I'm a little hungry. This is like dinner time, so that had me.
I mean, we're real hungry over here.
It is dinner
so
time.
We understand.
You have so much love in the comments. We're going to pop some of these comments up right now. Thank y'all so much for hanging out and giving Carla some love. Oh my gosh, y'all are so sweet.
Oh, hey,
She's been
Winnie.
her whole life.
That's awesome.
Hey,
Love
Serena.
this.
Hey, Marie.
Oh gosh. Yeah, the cool thing about this live, you can't see these comments when you're being interviewed, but
I know.
we've had a lot of love tonight.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, bro. Oh, my family is showing up and showing out. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
show it up, girl. Brooke, our OG Brooke. What's up, Brooke?
Yes, so good, so good. I mean, this is an amazing time we spent with you, but we're gonna head over to Instagram because we love to, share the love over there as well. And we have one more launch coming up at 6 p.m. with Lenny. And so we'll be back on Instagram. I mean, not Instagram. We'll be back on Facebook and YouTube to introduce you to Lenny. And then we'll also be on Instagram after that. So meet us on Instagram. We'd love to just do a little recap of what we did here. But meet us over there and meet us back here at 6 p.m. for Lenny.
All right. See you guys. Make sure you subscribe. We love you so much. Thanks for the support.
Bye.